Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, ScorpioCesar in the flesh, baby, and we've acquired some holy grails today. So without further ado, let's get into that intro. About a year ago, I acquired this set from the Trendmasters Godzilla line. And this is a set that I hold really dear to my heart, and I've still yet to open it. I remember doing the video about it last year, and yeah. So this was the original set from the Trendmasters line, and there was a second set. And I'm finally able to tell you guys that I acquired the second set. Now, upon first glance, you might notice a few differences here. Here they're using the Ori Noriyoshi Space Godzilla from the poster graphic, and you'll see it's called Godzilla Wars now, as opposed to Godzilla King of the Monsters. Just a slight rebranding. All they really did was swap out some monsters and change it out for a few other ones. So as you're going to notice, they got rid of the original King Ghidorah, they got rid of Mothra, and Rodan. And what we're going to notice is that they replaced them with Space Godzilla, Mogera, and Anguirus. And I really wanted this set for the longest time until I couldn't get my hands on it because it was very pricey. It still is to this day. But here it is. I finally got it, and oh man, I'm so happy to finally get it. Yeah, the box is a little dinged up, and that's to be expected. This set was from like 95, 94, so I'm not really too heartbroken about it, but look at this. This is amazing, man. I love the descriptions on the back here. As a kid, I used to read them all the time and most of them were based off the Heisei designs and a bit stylized. And that's what I really liked about these bios back here, is that they're pretty accurate, actually, and much to my surprise. But yeah, here's the second set. I'm so happy to finally get this in my collection. It's been a long time coming, and to now actually own both sets, it's a dream come true. And you're gonna notice most of these figures are pretty much the same from the first set, but we'll get into that eventually, and I want to talk about that in a minute. You'll notice also here that the plastic is a bit beat up, kind of chipped upon shipment. The plastic's so old at this point that it's to be expected, but regardless, I'm just so happy to have it. You can probably tell the difference here in the plastic and how well it was maintained compared to the original one. The original set is definitely better maintained because the blue hasn't really lost its luster. Here it looks a bit like it's aged badly, probably exposed to the sun a little too much, but thankfully the figures look like they're in great shape. I was debating as to when I should do an unboxing for these, and I remember making a poll and most of you guys were against the idea of actually opening these bad boys, but let's face it, I have no plans to sell them, and I definitely want to display them and cover them on the channel. So I'm thinking, I'm getting near a milestone here. I'm nearly there. I'm around 9,700 subscribers, and that's around 200, 300 away from 10,000. So once I hit that 10,000 mark, and hopefully it happens sooner rather than later, I tell you what, I'll do a video for each of these sets as a 10,000 subscriber special. How about that? I think that's a cool idea. So anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And that's not all. There is another figure from the Trendmasters line that I actually acquired as well, and this was another Holy Grail. Now, the way I see Holy Grails is that they're figures either I owned in my childhood years and lost, or figures that I wanted during my childhood and was never able to get. So with that, let's take a look and see who we got here. Okay, so I got the box. Let's get through that stupid bubble wrap. Oh my god, this one. I saw this on eBay. You want to know how much I paid for this? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is the Trendmasters Lights and Sound Action Mecha Godzilla. And the seller, whoever was the previous owner of this, did a really good job in maintaining it and making sure it wasn't exposed to the sun too much, because you'll notice on some of the softer bits, like the hands and the feet, they always start yellowing over time. Thankfully, that didn't really happen too much with this one, and it's nothing a little paint won't fix itself. Maybe somewhere down the line, if I pick up more of these Trendmasters figures, I'll do like a restoration video where I'll maybe repaint some areas that need some help. Is that something you would be interested in? Let me know. But yeah, this is a dream come true. This is one I never actually owned as a kid. I had the 5-inch version, and I still have that figure as well. But this one I always wanted as a kid because I saw it, I was like, oh, Mega Godzilla in that big scale. The ones I had were Godzilla, Gigan, Mothra, King Ghidorah, and Space Godzilla. Those were the only ones that I had in this scale. Now I actually have the Mega Godzilla, and I gotta say, it's awesome. Now it's not complete because the original release for this actually had a separate back piece that you could swap out and add the Garuda onto. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have that back piece, but I'm not too heartbroken over it because the sheer amount of quality that's on display here with this figure, I gotta do a separate video for this. Definitely gotta do a review for it, but listen. It's not accurate, but the damn thing still works. Look at this. Isn't that insane? That is so cool. So I put some batteries in this thing and it works like a charm. Let's see if we get a little closer here. Oh my goodness. So yeah, alright. Yeah, whoa. So I'm so psyched to have this. I need to pick up some of the other ones, and I gotta get shut the fuck up! So I really gotta get some of the other ones because this is my childhood right here, and the fact that I'm able to actually go back in time and get these figures again, not really go back in time, I don't have a time machine or anything like that, but you know what I mean, you know where I'm coming from here, 90s kids. We grew up with Godzilla, man. This was our childhood right here. Forget about Playmates, forget about Bandai Creations. This is where it started for me as a kid, and this is the Holy Grail. And I look forward to reclaiming some of those others that I lost back in the days. So if you're down with that, let me know in the comment section below which ones I should probably hunt down. But definitely gonna pick up the ones from my childhood first thing. In terms of scale, obviously, much bigger scale, but accuracy wise, this is pretty solid, man. Like for its time, they did a really good job in keeping this accurate because a lot of the figures from the Trendmasters line, like I said before, were super stylized. Some of them were not accurate at all. They took some liberties here and there, but with Mechagodzilla, god damn, they really went all out in making sure this looked like Mechagodzilla 90s, and they did a great job. So anyways, hats off to Trendmasters. I wish you guys were still around. You were my childhood growing up, and you exposed me to some monsters I didn't even know existed. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. If you'd like to see more Holy Grail acquirements like this, let me know in the comments section below. Remember, share the video with some of your friends so that we can get to that 10,000 subscriber milestone. I'd really appreciate you guys. Thanks for commenting once again, and I'll see you all soon. Remember, collect everything, connect everything. Alrighty then, it's the end of the video. Congratulations if you made it this far. If you enjoyed what you saw, then feel free to hit the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, comment your thoughts down below. Here, you will also see some links to more content from my channel that just may interest you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.